Today we're going to be talking about zombies in Call of Duty Mobile. We will be talking about some of these photos that were found in file that show, I guess, one of the new bosses from Zombies and I guess the dogs from Zombies. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Okay, so here's the first article and it's from IGN India. It says here that Zombies was previewed back in the month of May. Since then, Activision pretty much has been tight-lipped about the game mode. And then it says, however, rumors suggest that the game mode could feature a linear mission-based system instead of players fighting waves after waves of the undead. Okay, that sucks. I was kind of hoping it would be a lot more similar, like, you know, the actual game when we had zombies, we can go waves and waves and waves and waves of clapping and clapping and clapping zombies. But you know, I guess people don't want to be that hard on their fingers. But no, I was actually thinking that we could keep it that way. That'd be freaking awesome. I don't know. I hope that's not completely true. I hope that we actually do get some kind of base where we could do waves and waves and waves. But on the other side, I would like to see how they would try to make it a mission based you know, story. That'd be lit. Now let's start talking about these photos. First one I want to talk about is this monster beast dog, whatever you want to call it. Man, this thing looks pretty ugly. You can kind of look at this thing, man. It got like missing part of its spine and missing part of its face. Part of its like leg is pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. I don't know if you want to get ran into this thing, you know, in the video game, but I do look forward to clapping this thing and uploading some photos of it, videos, you know. Then we got this big ass Donkey Kong looking, Chewbacca smelling. I don't know. He probably don't smell. He probably does though. But I'm assuming he's one of the bosses. And as you can see, he looks like he might have a chain that he could possibly grab you with and like pull you towards him, and then chop you with that huge ass meat cleaver. Like bow. Oh shoot, I over here at the mic. But hit you with that meat cleaver. He looks pretty scary. But he also looks fun. So you know, clap back. I look forward to clapping and uploading some videos of that too. And then now we're talking about these two photos. Now these two photos were other files that were found in game, which shows the gas station and shows I'm assuming it's maybe inside the bus station too for like transit. Now if that is the case, that is going to be so cool to have transit. Now I was looking online, there's stuff that's rumored about transit. If a little more stuff is verified, I'll upload another video, but it does look like we might have something similar to transit. And then that brings back to what we were talking about earlier in the other article, where they were talking about it was like more of a story or mission based kind of like zombies versus a hordes and hordes and hordes. So we might be traveling and stuff like that. So, you know, stay tuned and see what's coming up next. Okay, so now we're talking about controller support. When it comes to controller support, it was already inside Call of Duty Mobile, but something happened where they released a couple updates and got it out of the game. I guess it was to balance it because it wasn't balanced. But Activision is working on it. So Activision pretty much was like, you know, we heard about you. We heard you loud and clear about controller support, and we are currently testing controller support and looking at the possibility of offering this feature sometime in the future. But we have to make sure it is appropriately implemented and balanced. So just hanging tight pretty much. So what that means is like, you know, what it says down below. It's another thing I highlighted. So it's like you can't have controller players facing touchscreen players. It just won't work. It's not fair. Not fair at all. So it's not balanced. And they didn't think about that in the beginning until they had the first day when the controllers were all out and people were just dominating other players. So pretty much when it is released, if you are a touchscreen player, you will be playing with other touchscreen players, and if you are a mobile player with a controller, you will be playing with other mobile players with controllers. So it'll be very balanced. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like.